Good morning. Welcome back to Fruity Paradise Island. Today's the beginning of the third week of my successful journey. So I'll have a green smoothies. You have it there, but instead of kale this morning, I found this bag of green spinach in the freezer. So there's spinach, 5 bananas, then I'll add this leftover celery and about half of this large zucchini. I'll fill that with 5 cups of water about so that it goes all the way to the top, and then I'll be able to get on with my morning. I bought a little stash of bananas. It's to make more of my cinnamon rolls with dates, and this time I'll try dates and dried raisins, soaked dried raisins. Should be delicious. So I'll see you back for lunch and then we can have a little chit chat. So this is my amazing lunch that I'm having today. Raw vegan sushi. Sushi is one of my favorite things to eat, so I made this Saturday the happiest it can be with my family and this delicious raw food. So I also made a sauce to put it in it. The sauce has 2 tablespoons of tahini and 1/4 cup of coconut water that I just blended together. Okay, so the rice that I used to put in the sushi, I used cauliflower and zucchini that I put into the food processor. Then I added lemon juice, ginger, white rice vinegar, and as you can see I added ground flax seeds. It would have been much nicer if it was golden flax, but I didn't have any, and that's to absorb the water from the zucchini. I also strain it to have it the least wet possible. For vegetables, there are carrots, peppers, green onions, mushrooms, red onions, and my wonderful sprouts. You can use whatever you have. I decided not to add any avocado because there's already a bit of fat in here and fat in the sauce. Okay, and there are the nori rolls, so let's get sushiing. I know that you all know how to make sushi pretty much, but I'll just show you how I do it. So here we go. We have the nori roll ready. We put on our vegetable rice. I love the texture. It's sticky enough. I think that the flax seeds also help it glue together. They absorb the water, but they also help it stick nicely. So it goes super well. There we go. Put it to the edges. I'm gonna eat so many of these. I already had a couple and they're fabulous. Really, I think it's the best recipe I've ever made of raw vegan sushi. Okay, we add our, carrots. This one has a little black spot. So I'll put plenty of veggies. Carrots, red peppers, red onions, a beautiful green onion, especially for the color and the flavor, mushrooms, and, oh boy, I really made it big, and of course sprouts. I just mixed them up and put them all in there. Okay, I think I'll move that a bit to be sure it's not too big. We wet the edge with water. And now I'm going to tightly roll it. It's really big. I think I put too much stuff. Roll it nice and tightly. Roll it again. Sometimes I make them without the bamboo carpet and it works just as well. Okay, I'll use a plate. One moment, please. So, put it into a plate. The first ones I cut into small pieces, but since the rice is really soft, it was really hard to cut them so that they don't mush out all over. So now I'll just cut it. I need a knife with teeth. So I like to just cut it this way. And I can eat it by taking more than one bite. Now, look at this. Fabulous. So we'll just do a little test. I'll take a small one, put it into my dressing. The tahini is wonderful. And I'll put it all in my mouth so that it doesn't fall all over. Definitely worth making. My next one will be in wasabi, and you don't want to see my face when I eat this one. So bon appetit, and go make yourself raw sushi if you enjoy sushi. It's delicious, it's satisfying, and it's making my journey happy and much easier, even though everything has been pretty easy up to now. It's unbelievable. Okay, so a little correction to the raw rice recipe. I forgot an ingredient, so now I'll give you all the ingredients. It is 1 cup of zucchini, 2 cups of cauliflower into the food processor. After you add 3 tablespoons of ground flax seeds, golden would be the best, 2 tablespoons of ginger, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, 2 tablespoons of white rice vinegar, and 3 tablespoons of delicious maple syrup, or you can put whatever sweetener you want. It's just that in Quebec, we're surrounded with sugar shacks that produce delicious maple syrup, and it is a gift of nature, so we profit of it. Okay, so all that can make easily 6 or 7 nori rolls. I ended up having 4.5 nori rolls for lunch, and that kept me satisfied for the afternoon. Then I drank this can of coconut water that I opened for the recipe of my sauce, tahini, and now it is 4:20 and I'm having 2 pounds of green grapes. So I'll see you later. Hi, so it's Saturday night and we're getting ready for a movie, so I'm not really in the mood to be eating a salad for like 45 minutes or something, so I simply made some cinnamon rolls. If you haven't seen my video the other day, it's simply dates and dehydrated dry raisins that I make a paste with, add some cinnamon, and then I used dehydrated bananas that I sliced in 3 the long way, dehydrate them, and spread the paste on the bananas and roll them up. So each one of these, they're smaller than those I made the other day. Each one has 2 slices, so 2/3 of a banana, and the dates and raisins. And then I sprinkle some coconut sugar with cinnamon on top. After that, I will have simply some fresh vegetables. Whoops. Fresh vegetables with no dip, no nothing, just to take the sweetness out of my mouth and have a little bit of salty. And that will be all my food for today. This is to share. I won't eat all this. That's way too sweet. Okay, so if you enjoyed my video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, share, and leave me some comments. It would make me so happy. Bye!